Hello everyone, and welcome to our daily devotional for today. And today I have a scripture that is really the most famous scripture that you ever heard. It's basically the gospel contained in like one sentence. And it's basically John 3:16. We've basically should memorize that scripture because it just holds so much of the gospel in just one sentence. And I'm just going to read it. It's John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So, with that verse, just the Bible compresses the gospel. Now, what is the gospel? The gospel is the Greek word for good news. It's supposed to be good news. But in order for us to appreciate what the good news is, we have to look at the weight of the bad news. And really the bad news is that for many years in history, since Adam and Eve fell, the humankind has been in this cycle of sin and death and wickedness. And it's over and over in the Bible. And Jesus comes in to the picture to set us free from this curse and sin. Now, also notice the exclusivity of the gospel. In other words, those who believe in him will not perish. That means those who do not believe in him will perish. And that is basically everyone is under sin and condemnation unless the good news of Jesus Christ comes into our lives. So let's appreciate the fact that I know my life, I will be heading straight to hell has it not been for Jesus Christ. And you know, there's moral relativism going out there where people say that, oh, many religions, it leads to the same place. But this scripture right here eliminates that. And basically, the way I see it, just as a quick analogy, is heaven is God's house, okay? And if you were to come into my house, you need to be invited. And if I see somebody coming through the window, it's like, wait a minute, I don't know you. Who are you? So the same way, in the Bible, in the Gospel of John, Jesus says, I am the door. So there's only one way through the door, which is Jesus Christ. So I encourage you today to meditate on the good news of what God has saved us. And just enjoy that freedom that we have on being saved from eternity in hell. Thank you, everyone. God bless.